DJ's very first horse is a brilliant Full House episode. There's one moment that's a little uncomfortable to watch, but that's because it's really well done. But I'll discuss that with a spoiler warning in a little bit. This is the fourth episode of the second season of Full House. This is directed by Shallat Chemel, and the narrative begins on a farm where Becky and Danny are doing a segment. And I have to say, the costumes there are gorgeous. Danny looks amazing. Bob Saget is wearing plaid and dungarees and a very classic hat, and he just looks wonderful. Becky's outfit is gorgeous. I love the colour of it. And DJ meets a horse called Rocket, and she's very enamoured of this horse. And she and Kimmy come up with a plan to pay for this horse, and Danny won't let her have her horse. So she kind of does it behind his back. And it's unclear where the narrative is going. Where it goes, I hadn't expected. And again, I'll discuss that with a spoiler warning. But there are some really great messages in here about responsibility, about not doing things behind your parents' back, about not telling lies. The horse is gorgeous. There are a couple of horses in this, and they're absolutely beautiful. We get some really nice shots of Candace Cameron riding these horses, and it's just really well done, very well filmed, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. We also have a little chicken at one point. Jessie is holding this chicken with Michelle, and it's just so cute. Love all of the animals in this. We also have a little bit of an introduction to Harry. Harry is a wonderful character, and he's played by Nathan Nishiguchi. I apologise if I've mispronounced that. And he's so sweet. I won't say any more about Harry in future episodes, but I love the character. Really, really like the character. It's a great episode. The outfits, Kimmy wears a very classic cowgirl outfit at one point, and she looks awesome. Just love the costumes in this episode. Love the direction it took. Some really important messages here. Very emotional at one point, which I'll talk about in a moment. And as always, I like to mention Michelle's progression, and she has a few more words to say in this one. And I think Goat was one of my favourites. Was it Bye Goat? Hello Goat? I can't remember, but I rather enjoyed it. And it's just great to see Michelle flourishing as a character and growing more and more in independence, because obviously in the first season, basically she was just carried around everywhere, but now she's actually a lot more mobile and having a much more prominent role in creating the comedy. And it's just, being a big Mary-Kate and Ashley fan, I really love that. So I'll go into a tiny bit of spoiler detail just now. I'm going to discuss what happens with DJ and the horses, and the scene that I found to be really difficult to watch, but for the right reasons. So spoilers from now. At no point did I think anybody would have expected the horse to be in the front room. And it's brilliant, and I love it. And obviously Danny's reaction to this when he went into the other room and then saw the horse and immediately came back out, it was brilliant acting, really enjoyed it. But then we have a scene that's not very funny, but very emotional and beautifully done. And it's the scene in DJ's bedroom where Danny is actually angry at her. And it's not very often we see Danny responding to a situation like that. He might be disappointed or disheartened, but there's definitely a sense of anger there that DJ would lie to him, and in such a big way as well. And I think I could feel what she was feeling, because it was very, very well done. And if that doesn't help to cement the message that you shouldn't behave the way DJ did, I don't know what would. So it's a really difficult scene to watch, but for all of the right reasons. Ultimately, it's a brilliant episode. It's good fun. It's very funny. Stephanie had a lot of funny lines to say as well. Everybody was brilliant and on top form, and I'm sure it's an episode that I'll really thoroughly enjoy. No complaints from me at all. DJ's very first horse is a brilliant episode.